slow down, you moving too fast. But I've been half gas, half ghost from the past. Red light in my chest, green light on the dash. If I crash, I crash, I ain't turning back.
Folks always doubting, had me second guess my own. My hesitation hit the brakes, I froze in the zone. Red light in my spine, all the pressure in my bones. Solid in the crowd, felt alone in my home. Needed my freedom, had to cut a couple ties. Took the risk to gain momentum, started leaping for the sky. Green light in my veins, now I'm speeding through the signs. If it's danger, let it talk, I've been living on the line. Public education, I was sharper than they thought. Teacher wrote me off, but I was writing up the plot. They was grading my behavior, I was grading what I got. Saw the system like a cage, so I learned to pick the lock. Heart beating like a car at a four-way stop. Am I stuck? Am I scared? Do I go or not? They keep yelling from the curb saying play your spot, but my soul hit the gas when the doubt said stop.
Red light, green light, that's the way I live life. Freeze up, speed up, choosing when to risk my fear in the rear view. Hope in the headlights. If I see a wall, I'ma turn it to a deadline. Red light, green light, I've been on a thin line. Start, then start, now I'm gunning through the incline. Hands on the wheel when the world wanna decide. They can throw shade, but they can't call my drive.
Yeah, working on the wealth, I'm buying high and buying low. Plant it in the winter, watch it blossom in the snow. Stretch it over time like earning PTO. Clock in on the pain, then I cash out the growth. I remember ramen nights, hands numb from the sink. Counting every quarter like a shrink wrap dream. Now I calculate the risk while I barely even blink. If the math look crazy, I just bet it on me. Grandma saying, son, that hustle look rough. I tell her every scar just a proof I'm enough. They was red marking tests, now I'm redlining trust. If the contact crooked, then the pen might bust. Public education taught me read between the lines, not the lesson in the book, but the tension in their eyes. They said, wait your turn, that's the language of decline. I was scribbling escape routes in the margin of my mind. Every crosswalk feeling like a cross exam. They ask who you are like you ain't who you am. I was stuck at that light with a trembling hand till I floored that doubt, left it back in the jam.
Red light, green light, that's the way I live life. Freeze up, speed up, choosing when to risk my fear in the rear view. Hope in the headlights. If I see a wall, I'ma turn it to a deadline. Red light, green light, I've been on a thin line. Start, then stall, now I'm gunning through the incline. Hands on the wheel when the world wanna decide. They can throw a shade, but they can't call my drive.
Doubts on the corner yelling stop, stay safe. Voices in my head saying go make waves. Every single day it's another lane change. Red light, green light, I decide my fate.
If I got a grant just to learn what it takes. Let the world say wait, let my fear rotate. When that signal hit my soul, I'ma choose my fate. Yeah.